Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 4 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. La Stella gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball
Outside,
2.
that's a ball.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants are down quietly, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Gosman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best outpitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
So watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting second.
Into the box now, number 3. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. No outs, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here now is Juan Soto. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Longo. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
He's smooth over there at the hot corner. Evan Longoria, a true pro. He's been doing it a long time. Amassed 3 gold gloves with the Tampa Bay Rays.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth.
At the plate now, Yadier Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Brandon Crawford digging in next. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
So now into the box is Chris Bryant. First pitch of the AB on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Strasburg is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's
ball 2.
2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball, that's it.
Luis Garcia waits on deck. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
In now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey,
when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
That's a ball.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Washington. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Kevin Gossman.
Ball 1.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants
1 ball, 2
pitcher.
strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now at the plate is Brandon Belt. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
La Stella at second. Belt on at first with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, Lane.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So stepping in is number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. From the stretch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez will wait on it. 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
It's out 1-1. Oh, that's just out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Josh Bell.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Yadiel Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes,
1 ball,
but the
1
bottom
strike.
line is he's getting outs.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off to San Francisco.
Now to the plate, Lamont Wade. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Wade Jr.
First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, here is Evan Longoria. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Ball 4.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in next, Kevin Gossman struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Buster Posey would be next. He loses him on ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next, here is Buster Posey. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Giants 1. And now here is Luis Garcia. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
At the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Kieboom, a native of Georgia. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the AB on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Two out, runner in scoring position at second. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this away for the second out. So here is Mike Yastrzemski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's low.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Paulo Espino takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Lamont Wade will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. And now, number 3. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The second baseman, number 3.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Josh Bell will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is skied out toward right. Wade is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. From the stretch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Donovan Solano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. It's swung on and missed.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now here is Tommy La Stella. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Nope.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Arlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 66, Harlan.
Stepping up is Yadiel Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Keibert Ruiz standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Luis Garcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Harris is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now it'll be Brandon Belt. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Low for ball one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one, here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate here is Buster Posey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Slater stands at second with no outs. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
1 and 2.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Crawford. Career numbers against Will Harris. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a foul pop behind the plate. Avila is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air to left field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Giants leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Austin Slater will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 13.
Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Dominic.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
The third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Up next,
here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that misses ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now. 3-2. Fouled away. Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
Lane Thomas now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, number 3. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Kyle Finnegan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 67, Kyle.
All set for the start of the inning, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. even now, 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Lamont Wade will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. Lamont Wade stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-0, here it is.
Hey! 3 balls,
2 out,
1
nobody
strike.
on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Darren Ruff will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First offering. And that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0.
Ball, that's that.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Ball 3.
3-1.
I got 3-1.
Tommy LaStella would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
At the plate now, Tommy LaStella. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Longoria is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. His individual history against Jake McGee. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. Flew out last time up.
Bell.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Inside with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Standing in now, Yadier Hernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. There is Crawford. Let's also go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Harper takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 33, Ron Harper.
Number 88 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And stepping in, Buster Posey, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to stand in is Brandon Crawford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, down.
The 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Up next, Chris Bryant. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. At the plate now is Luis Garcia, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
I got 3 and 2.
Full count now. 3-2. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch. Carter Keeble comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Alex Avila will be next. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Into the box now, Alex Avila. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. 11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Kurt Casale.
From the stretch. Three runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You got 2 balls.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 5-2 San Francisco. Camilo Doval takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Camilo Doval.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to bat will be number 3. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Avila leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-2.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Last strike now for the Nats, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-2 the final today. Jose Alvarez is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.